Please welcome Topher Grace. Come on. That traffic is an intense piece of filmmaking.
Have you seen it?
I have not, but from what people,
from the clip,
it's too intense for me. Since I got the pacemaker, I can't watch these kinds of things.
You know what I saw last night? We could talk about that '70s show or Traffic, but I rented.
Where are you looking?
A movie. I'm just looking in the background at that graphic.
Yeah, that's freaking me out. Look at me.
Right.
There you go.
But I rented this movie last night that came out a while ago, and I hadn't seen it. And what are you doing?
I never realized how pretty the lights were. That's all. What movie did you rent?
I rented Wild Wild West. It was so.
It was kick-ass?
John.
It moved you.
It was so good. It starts off. Jim West is in the saloon.
Right.
And this is played by Bagger Vance himself. You know, Will Smith. He's undercover from the government.
Yeah.
And he's totally looking for this evil, hilarious, legless Kenneth Branagh.
Kenneth Branagh has no legs?
Has no legs in this film. I know. It gets crazier, too. He bumps into probably the other most undercover agent who could be there, who's dressed in drag.
Which is?
Top form, Kevin Kline, in this film. And they're like yin and yang. They're kind of that, like...
They're like a balance.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Of course, the first thing that happens is...
Is one of them more impetuous than the other? Is one of them, let's say, neater, and then the other one sloppier?
Yes.
Is it that kind of relationship?
That's the thing. The president teams them together.
Right.
But Artemis Gordon, who's Kevin Kline's character...
Right. Hell of a disguise man, by the way.
Yeah, always in different disguises.
Sure.
He's by the book. He's scientific,
Right.
Everything has to be done by the laws of science and whatnot.
Well, what
Jim
about West? Yeah, that's
just the opposite, John. He's like street smarts, and he's all about, going by his intuition and stuff.
Do they, if I may, and I don't mean to interrupt, but do they teach each other a lesson by the end?
Well, I don't want to give anything away, because I think everyone should rent it.
Right.
But I will tell you that what happens with this, with two guys that are working like this, what can come between them? A beautiful woman, and a beautiful woman does, in the ravishing Salma Hayek. She's terrific.
That's terrific. So on your Big Apple rating scale, how many apples do you give that film?
Well, John, I'm not done. There are, by the end of the film, there's this tarantula.
A tarantula?
And it's like...
You're kidding me.
No, but it's huge. It's like made out of, like iron and it's a shoot.
But they don't even exist in nature.
I know. I didn't think they did. But, I mean, it's either the rapier wit of the film itself or something I didn't know about history.
Who wins? I mean, in this kind of, because I assume a giant iron tarantula is a much better match.
But it is mano y mano, and it comes down to Dr. Arliss Lovelace and Jim West, and I want everyone here to rent, because on the Big Apple rating scale, I give it 10. I give it 11 apples.
Wow. Now that's out of 4. That's out of 4 apples. Can I tell you what's weird? The only question I have on my card for you, Topher Grace, is rent any good movies lately. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
See? Can you get us out of that? It's rent any. It's the way things are written. And here's the other thing. We're completely out of time.
Yeah, working with Michael Douglas was great. Steven Soderbergh's a genius.
Can I tell you
so much fun on the '70s show.
That Michael Douglas guy? I don't want to see that man's ass in a film again. Are you still friends with him?
He's awesome, yeah.
He's awesome. Yeah. Show me his naked ass when he's like 80. I don't want to see that. And it was good, right? And you guys had a good time together. The chemistry there was great.
Wild Wild West, this, Traffic, that,
You are a cocky bastard. The '70s show is on when?
Tuesdays at 8.
And no tarantulas in that?
Not yet.
It's over, guys.